Hey y'all, hey. So I wanted to jump on here and share with you all something that I discovered. Well, I wouldn't say discovered or really a revelation. It was more like confirmation that I received about some things about myself that I wanted to share, that in hopes that, it'll help somebody else who may be in a similar situation or struggling to figure out why certain patterns keep coming up, in their life. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking today about overgiving. Are you an overgiver out here in these streets? So, yes, I am an overgiver. Absolutely, right? And man, that's something that's very hard to come to terms with, because naturally, right, it's my gift to the world. I feel like to give, to support, to encourage, to motivate, all of those things. That's what I want to be, right? So it comes natural to me to do. So a lot of times I don't even realize that I'm overdoing it. And for many of you, you be like, how do you overgive? Easy. You overextend yourself to people who don't give you even a fraction of that back, right? Or who don't even show you first that they're worthy of all of that you're giving to them. You just give so freely, right? And you give everything that you have to everybody. You're overly supportive of people. I mean, you support every last thing that they do, right? And you encourage and you uplift them consistently, and to the point where it's overdone, right? And then you feel depleted at the end because you have nothing left and they're gone. Why are they gone? Because most of the time it's hard for people to be able to accept that level of giving, of encouragement, of support. Like, wow, it's a lot sometimes. And just in general, it's hard for people to really accept stuff these days. Most people will thrive on drama, on, negativity or whatever. So somebody coming to them super positive all the time, like super supportive, super encouraging and all of that, it kind of, it's like a lot, right, for some people who aren't in that space to be able to receive that, right, consistently. So they leave and you're like, wow, really? All I've ever done was try to be the best person that I could in this situation, for you, for me. But really what you did was you overdid it. Like you needed to like take a step back and say, okay, I'm doing this, but what am I getting? Are they even matching my energy? And for the most part, it's going to be no, because when you're an overgiver, you've mastered the ability to overgive. Like you've done this, you're probably in your entire life, adult life at least. And so you've mastered it at this point. So yeah, they're not going to match. They're not going to match your level. But even the smallest amount, what are you getting in return? And if you sit back and ask yourself that, really, you're going to say, well, not really nothing. Then why are you doing it? Why are you overextending yourself to somebody who don't even care if you got up this morning, didn't ask you? Or even if they did ask you how you're doing, it's only just for conversation. They don't really care how you're doing, right? But you over here thinking of ways you can help somebody get through something. If they come to you and say, hey, I'm having this problem, you like, I'm on it. I'm going to figure out how to solve this problem for you. But then you have nothing left for yourself. Nothing. You're depleted. You're discouraged. You're disgusted with yourself because yet again, you've overextended, over-encouraged, over-supported, just overgave everything that you had, and then you look up and you ain't got nothing. You're just depleted. So you're mad. You're mad at yourself. You're mad at the people that you done all of this for. And it's not that you're saying, oh, I did this for you, I gotta get something back. It's that you genuinely just want people to see you for the great person that you are. So you tend to overdo it a lot. And it's like, hey, see me. See how great I am. And you're going to want it. You're going to want to be my friend. You're going to want to be in relationship with me. You're going to want to be in partnership with me. Just see me. See how great I am. But the truth of the matter is, you don't even really think you're great. Which is why you're overextending yourself to people who haven't yet proven that they're worthy of that. Right? You don't even think you're great. And sometimes you just want somebody to say that, right? Just say, I'm great. Yeah, I'm out in the rain right now to make this video. I want to get a little scenery in the background, and a train decides to come through. So please ignore that. They won't let me be great today. See, we're just talking about being great, and this train don't want to let me be great. But anyway, ignore that. So yeah, if you're an overgiver out here in these streets, I'm gonna give you a little word of advice to just stop. Just stop. Stop over giving, over supporting, over encouraging everybody and leaving nothing left for yourself, right? How many people have you in some way, shape, or form leveled up? And then you look at them like, dang, they really doing it. And it's 9 times out of 10 because you helped them get there, whether they choose to admit it or not. But then, where are you? Left. Depleted. Nothing left for you, yourself. So, stop. Stop doing it. Stop overextending yourself for people who ain't doing half of that for you. And I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't help people, you shouldn't give to people, you shouldn't encourage people, you shouldn't support people, because you should. And you're going to, because like I said, people who are over givers, it's in them. It's in them to give. It's in them to support. It's in them to encourage, right? They can't help it. But you have to find a balance. Find the balance. That is the key. I'm not saying you should stop giving to people, because the world, especially in times like this, they need people like us who are supportive people, who give to people, who nurture people, right? Who just want to show love and who want to receive it, right? They need people like us out there in the world. But learn how to have balance so that you have something left for yourself so that you can keep going, right? Because you ain't got nothing left for yourself. How you going to keep going? How you going to share with the next person your knowledge? How you going to nurture the next, right? How you going to motivate the next person if you ain't got nothing left for yourself? If you giving it all, ain't got nothing in return, you ain't got nothing left, how you gonna give? You can't. So I'm not saying don't give. Absolutely give. Absolutely support. Absolutely encourage. But to a degree. Balance that thing. Say, I'm not finna, no, okay, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna, nurture you. That's my natural ability, right? I'm gonna do that, but to a degree. I'm not gonna give you everything, right? I'm not gonna give you all of it. Not, and you're not giving nothing in return. Now, if you happen to find people who pour just as much back into you as you pour into them, that's great. But very few find that, right? Especially when you're an overgiver, because to you, not many people can give that back to you, because you doing too much. Like I said, you mastered this by this point. So ain't nobody really on your level, right? But as long as you're seeing effort on the other side, then you can keep going. Okay? So overgiving, have balance, and you can still be you, but just make sure that you're not overdoing it and you're not being taken advantage of for your gift to be able to uplift, because people take advantage of people like that, right? And how you know if you're an overgiver, a one good thing you could say about overgivers, most of us rather, is that if you find that a lot of the people that you have come into contact with and that you have done this, overgame to, overextended yourself to, over motivated, over encouraged, all of that, you've done all of that to them and they left, 9 times out of 10, most of them come back. They come back. Why they come back? Because they ain't found nobody like you, and they ain't. Nobody has ever been able to match your level of support, your level of encouragement. And at the time they come back, they probably going through something. They probably need that encouragement. They need to be uplifted. They need that support. So who they coming to? Oh, they coming to you. Why? Because you the best, baby. You the best at it. And they coming. They finna send you that, hey, big head. They finna send you that, how you doing? It's been a long time. They finna send you all of those texts. Because they struggling. And they need somebody to tell them how great they are. And they know you can do that. Without a shadow of a doubt. You can do that. You can tell them how great they are. You can support them in anything that they have going on. You can do that. So they coming. But with that, most of them, once they get it, they gone again. Unfortunately. So just be aware of that too. But I mean, that's how you know you're an overgiver. Because they come back. They need it. It's like a drug sometimes. Because I don't care who you are in this world. Everybody, I don't care what you have achieved in this lifetime. Everybody just wants to be told that they're great. Everybody just wants to be told that they doing all right. Everybody wants that. I don't care who you are, celebrity, non-celebrity. I don't care who you are. You just want to be told that sometimes. I just want to be told I'm great. And the people out there who are overgivers want to be told that too sometimes. But we don't get that. Why? We too busy giving to receive. We don't know how to receive. Receive? What is that? When somebody try to give us something, the rare times that they do, this for me? Well, I don't know how to receive that. I feel awkward. Does that mean I got to do something in return? Does that mean you going to hold that over my head later and say you did X, Y, and Z? I don't know how to accept this. So most people who are overgivers don't know how to receive. So that's another thing that you need to learn how to do, is to receive. And a lot of times people don't give to people like us because they think we got it all together. They think we good. We straight. We don't need nothing. We don't need nobody. Because that's the way we come off, right? We don't ask for anything. We don't ask for help. We don't ask for just emotional support. We don't ask for nothing. We independent. We got to handle. But we ain't got to handle. A lot of times, we need that too. Most often, we need it more. Because we've been depleted so much, right? We need it more. But we ain't going to ask though. We expect you to just know. But the problem with that is most people don't just know. Most people need to verbally hear you ask that, right? They not as intuitive to say, oh, she might be having some struggles. I feel like I'm picking up on, a little something. Let me check on her. Let me ask her how she doing. Let me help her with her business. Let me encourage her to keep going. I see she out here doing X, Y, and Z. Let me give her some encouraging words. Let me send her this text. Let me send her this video to lift her up. Right? Let me do that. Most people don't get that. Most people are not going to do that for you because they don't understand. They're not on that level. They're not intuitive like that. They're not going to pick up on it. Right? They ain't going to do it. So you got to ask for it. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. So you got to ask. And I know you saying, well, why I got to ask? I shouldn't have to ask. They should just know. True. Sometimes they should, but they don't. So either you going to ask and you might get it, you might not, or you ain't going to say nothing and you won't get it. Which one is it going to be? But I want to encourage y'all today to stop overgiving. If that's you, just stop. Stop doing it for everybody else. Do it for you. That's your natural ability. Turn that thing around and do it for you. And see where it takes you. See where you go with that, right? See where you elevate to when you do that. Just see. Let me know how that work out for y'all. And I'll let you know how it works out for me. But yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and just let y'all know that I understand. And I just want all of us to be able to find the balance in it all. Find the balance. And when you do, you're going to see a major shift, a major change in your life, period. Because you're not giving everything out and getting nothing in return and just left to be like, well, what the heck? What is going on? And I want to challenge y'all. Overgivers of the world. I want to challenge y'all today to just stop right now and turn that thing around and overgive, over support, over encourage, over nurture yourself. Turn it around and point that thing right at you and see where that take you. It's gonna take you somewhere, I already know, because you probably taking so many people to where they are now, and you ain't gotta thank you the first. You ain't got it. But that's okay though, because that's your natural gift to the world. But we finna show you, and I'm gonna show myself, how to make that thing work for you, how to make your natural ability work for you and work for others. Still encourage, still motivate, still uplift. That's what we're here to do, but to a degree. Leave some for you. Leave some for you. And when you get the need and the gumption to overdo for you. Overdo for you. And let me know how that works out. It's gonna work. I already know. It's going to work tremendously. Oh my goodness. You're gonna see a major improvement in your life. You're gonna see it. Oh my God. It's gonna be transformational. So I want to encourage y'all to do that and challenge y'all to turn that thing around to you and over encourage, over uplift, over support you today. Start today. Let me know how that work out.